Hey, what's up, guys? Midwest Stat Squad coming at you live again this week. We're going to switch it up a little bit this week. We're going to actually talk about Game 5 of the NBA Finals, Boston versus Dallas. Let's go. I'm excited for it. I'm going for the Celtics. I just want
Oh,
them
I'm
to win.
excited too. Woo!
Eric,
Alongside, I have
were you doing your war cry there, Eric?
No, I'm actually coloring pictures because I have more interest in that than talking about basketball tonight. And it's only blue ink too. That's how, yeah, exactly.
Well, alongside I got my two bonehead of co-hosts. I got alongside I have from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for Eric Gold.
Woo! Yeah. Mm.
Then I also have from what is it, Fort Pierre?
Yes.
Pierre.
Pierre, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for Drew Life.
Go Twins.
Hold the applause, everybody that's watching.
Yeah, all one of you.
Yeah,
The
all one of
Canaries
us.
still suck, I see.
So I see we're talking about Game 5, and I brought my my favorite water cup to talk about this. No, it's not the picture from last week, but it's pretty darn close.
Oh yeah,
What's it say?
It says Bud Light because basketball is about as gay as Bud Light.
Well,
that's why you're drinking it.
That's water in there, actually.
Takes
It's my water cup.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, David.
He's just mad because he doesn't like sports.
I don't like sports. I absolutely advise of sports.
Why? Okay, let's go over this really quick. Why do you hate sports so much? And don't say it's just degenerate people making a bunch of money. I don't care about it. Why don't you like sports? Is it because you were terrible as a child, or like?
No, actually, to be 100% honest, when I was in 5th grade basketball, I damn near started every single game in basketball.
Okay.
There was like one major tournament that I didn't start, but that's 5th grade. That's like freaking 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or 35.
But anyway, as I got older, God, I wish I could swear. I wish I could swear on this podcast, but fuck you. Anyways, well, so really interrupted. So I already had this talk with David, and here's my thing, and it's like the whole deal. We're going to start off with why I don't like politics, because that's why we don't talk about sports. We don't talk about politics. Because what Eric says in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, I guarantee it's not going to make it to Joe Biden, Donald Trump, whoever the guy is in charge of this country. And they're going to be like, oh my God, Eric's got a great idea. We should do that. No, absolutely not. That's why I don't follow politics. Sports. Why doesn't Eric follow sports? Okay. I got to spend $130, $140, $200 on a sports ticket. I'm just saying, I mean, I'm going to go watch somebody other than the freaking Vikings. So it costs a little bit more than $20. So you gotta travel to the game, because sports, like professional sports teams, doesn't exist in South Dakota.
Well, you know why professional sports teams don't exist in South Dakota?
I can about imagine why, but you can tell me.
Because Minnesota would want professional sports too.
Yeah.
He just dissed his own fan base.
Anyways, so I gotta first I gotta work 40 hours a week to actually make money to go to this 4-hour game. During this 4-hour game, I gotta drive to Minneapolis. It's the closest semi-pro team in the NFL. Anyway, so now I gotta spend.
Denver's close too, but
yeah, but they're 8 hours away, where Minneapolis is 3. Okay, so I got to drive there. I got to spend gas, $100 in gas, right?
Unless you got an e-car, then you could just plug it in.
Yeah,
okay, $100 in gas. How much does the average ticket cost to go to a Minnesota game? 120, 150?
Well, I mean, all different sports are different prices, right, David? I mean,
oh yeah, for sure.
Me and my wife, we were planning on going to a Minnesota Wild game. We had tickets to a Minnesota Wild game on a Saturday night, and we were sitting there on Friday night in Watertown, and we're like, what are we going to do all day while we're in Minnesota? Well, the Twins were having their home opener, And we're like, well, shit, what are the tickets? The day before they were like $30 and we were 10 rows up.
Yeah. So that's like what, $60 extra you had to spend to go see the Minnesota Wild. Right? So
well, no, I saw the Twins and the Wild.
Not for $30 you didn't.
For 120 a person.
That's pretty good.
So $240 plus $100 in gas.
Yep.
Okay. Now did you guys get a hotel?
Well, yeah, of course we have to.
How many nights? 1 or 2 nights?
One night.
What's that? $150?
Yeah, 130 I think is what we got it for. 120, 130.
So now we're up to we're up to $370. We're up to $370.
Yeah.
Did you eat at the game or did you drink at the game?
No.
No? You didn't have a single beer at either one of the games?
Maybe one at each.
Okay, how much is a beer?
$10.
$15? $10. Okay, did you
cheap?
Okay. So did your wife drink it all, or did you guys share a beer?
No, yeah, she probably had one at each too. Like we had beers in between. Like my whole thing is like when I go to a sporting event because I'm spending so much money, right, Eric? That's what we're trying to get at.
That's what we're doing.
So I actually like to sit and watch the game. I don't want to be on the pisser when the game's going on.
I gotcha. So right now we're up to $410 for 2 games. That's a week's worth of salary or a week's worth of pay. Like I'm just saying, like you spend all of that money. You worked a whole entire week. We worked 40 hours a week, if not maybe 60. I don't know. But anyways, you spent all of that money in 4 hours. How did that benefit you?
That was a whole day. That was a 12-hour day.
Okay. So how did that benefit you? What did you gain on that?
It's not for the benefits, for the experience.
Yeah.
Well, I can experience a lot of shit going to work. I can experience a lot of stuff, and I don't need to experience wasting $500 a day to watch some overpaid athletes where it doesn't benefit me. Like I need to do something in my life. It has to benefit me.
What benefits you just sitting at home?
I get to spend time with my kid.
Okay. You never get tired of her?
No, not at all. And if I do, I go to sleep.
You never get tired of your kid?
No.
You never just want to like yell and scream at her and get her a broom and start cleaning stuff up because you're just so mad.
No, never. What would I even say that? I just that's me. That's my personal thing. I don't get it. Doesn't benefit me doing my everyday day-to-day job or even just living my day-to-day skills. Like I spend $500 if it's a whole day. I spend $500 a whole day. Now I got to go work a whole nother week to get that back. Same thing with vacations. That's why I don't take vacations. I got to work 6 months. Well, shit, I've been working the past year to save up for this vacation I'm taking in July that I got to take me and my kid to. Like it
Where
sucks.
Are you guys going?
We're going to Canada.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope they allow your daughter through and your passport is denied.
Stop, because I haven't got my renewal yet. But like this trip is not cheap, and it just sucks that I had to work a whole entire year to fund this trip, and it sucks. You're right. The trip does benefit me because I get to see my brother and the experience for Lucy. So therefore, it's like, yeah. But that's why I don't do politics. That's why I don't do sports, because deep down, it doesn't physically benefit me. It benefits you. Oh, by the way, you also had to buy a jersey to wear to the game.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but sometimes you do. You're like, oh God, this guy's the best player ever. I got to go spend $250 on his jersey.
That's why you have parents and Christmas presents.
From China.
And kids in China making your jerseys because we can't support the local economy because it's already taken a shit.
Hey, my dad buys the good stuff, so I don't have. When I have to buy, I buy the cheap stuff.
Exactly.
But that's all. That's all you're trying to get at, is that it costs you too much money to go to this stuff, and that's why you're not doing it.
So I get it. Like it doesn't cost. I get it. It costs money, but at the same time, it doesn't. Me watching these overpaid athletes, it doesn't help me do my day-to-day life.
So then why don't you just watch them at home like me and Davey do? Like that's free.
No, because then I stay up. So here's the thing. This is where it really gets crazy. I go to work Monday because of Sunday night football, and I listen to everybody complain, bellyache that they're tired, they're hungover, their team didn't win. And I don't want to put up with it. If I wanted to listen to bitching and bellyache, I'd just stay at home and tell my kid to do chores. I mean, that's the same
drink
thing.
and drink the night before, so you're hungover.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Oh my God! Did you see that? That guy broke his ankle. Did you see that tackle? I'm like, dude, I really don't care. As far as I know, you guys could go to the back room and suck down some exhaust fumes and talk about it, but I really don't want to listen about it. Yeah.
But Eric, you do come over and watch Sunday football with me.
Dude, no, I'm actually coming over there because you don't know how to cook, and I cook like 300 times better than you, and I got to feed you for the week.
Well, that's why I don't cook. Why would I cook if someone's better than me? I don't need to.
Yeah. See, you should spend time watching me cook rather than watching whatever play whatever.
Just so you know, the Celtics are up right now.
I can't name one player on the Celtics team, nor could I name one person on who's the other guys playing?
Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah. If you didn't say Dallas, I would have never guessed where the Mavericks were. That's how much I pay attention to sports.
Just say Jason Kidd. You know who that is, don't you?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
No.
He was like the greatest point guard when you were the almost starting every single game as a 5th grade basketball player.
What did he play for? Like
Dallas.
So here, like back in like the Michael Jordan era, obviously, yeah, like Muggsy Bogues, Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr, stuff like that. Like I understand that stuff.
You literally just named up Bulls players. Like you didn't name anybody else.
This guy says he hates professional athletes. He's just named off 4 players.
Yeah, from like the freaking 90s. You know, like I couldn't name one player that played on the Chicago Bulls team in the last 15 years.
In the last 15?
In the last 15.
Derrick Rose?
Don't know who it is.
Oh,
that's 1999. You name Michael Jordan. Oh wait, that's 2009. Shit.
See, you don't even know math.
Well,
it's a Fort Pierre thing. It's okay.
Yeah, it's something like that, I guess.
Like I've been to a Minnesota Dallas Cowboys game. That was cool. I've been to a Minnesota Timberwolves and New York. Who's the black and white team?
Nets. Wait,
or is that
the Knicks or the Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's probably the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, and I had to buy 3 tickets, and then I had to drive everybody up there and spend money. I bet I spent $1,000 that weekend.
Okay, and you're still alive, and you're not financially strapped from it.
Yeah, I am. I'll never get that money back. And I don't know who's that.
But you'll never get your money back on your 90 bottles of bourbon you have sitting in your cabinet right now either.
Wrong, buddy. Wrong.
Uh-oh, Drew.
Yeah, let's. I could pull a bottle off of that shelf right now. Post it. I should not say post it, but I have
Post
a friend.
it.
Yeah. I think I could find somebody to buy the bottle that I just bought. I paid $86 for it, and I bet I could sell it for at least $90.
Well, now you're just being a car salesman and being a jackass, and
I'm just saying, like
making more money off of what you just bought.
To be honest, the last bottle that I bought, I sold it for $85. And I think it was $84 and change to get the bottle. So I made like 30 cents on it. So I get my money back.
Yeah, but you're not going to get the ones back that you enjoy.
Yes. Correct.
So like when somebody like me and David, we like to go to sporting events, watch sporting events. We're never going to get that back, just like how you won't when you enjoy slinging back a shot of bourbon.
But somebody benefits way more. Like, so I just spent the biggest bottle or the most expensive bottle I bought was $300.
Okay.
The money stops there. The money stops there. Like I spent $300 on this bottle, and that's it. That's it.
And every time you drink it, you get hungry, so you got to order a pizza from Boss's Pizza, and then and because you don't know how to run your air conditioner when you're drunk, your air conditioner goes out. So now you have to go down there and you got to fix that.
I fixed it. Nope, it's working. It's ice cold in here. It's ice cold in here, buddy. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you spend $200 on a ticket. Now you just paid for that. I don't know who's a good basketball player. I don't know. What'd you say, Jason? What?
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum? That sounds like a fighter's name.
The only reason I don't like him is because he went to Duke. But
no, come on, you knock it off.
Anyways, we got the peanut gallery. Melissa here.
Yep, saw that too.
Yeah, but anyways, like when you spend money on these players, they get like, then they just start going crazy. Like if you spent money on a game and they came and bought a car for me, great, absolutely love it. It's just overpaid. Like, and then they just do stupid stuff with their money. Like, whatever. No.
Okay, I got something here. Okay,
right.
So you said that, we spend money on these games, right? Like going to these games.
Yep.
But so you just bought like a family pack for the Canaries, right? You bought a pack. It was about what, $300 for 10 tickets?
Yes.
I know it's awesome because it is awesome because you get unlimited food and drinks.
That's the only reason why I'm going. The food is amazing.
Right. So what I'm getting at is,
wait, did you say unlimited food and drink?
Yes.
Yes.
Like including beer?
Yes.
Yes. Chicken strips.
Okay.
And
go on,
soda,
I didn't mean
water.
To interrupt, I was just asking.
No, I know it is pretty great. But like I said, you get amusement out of that, right, Eric? Like, you like to go to the games because that feature with those tickets is great and you get amusement out of that. Well, that's kind of what we get out of professional basketball, baseball game.
The Canaries players don't make millions and billions of dollars.
It's such an adrenaline rush getting to go to an actual professional sport. Getting to see them live is it's so much different than
I have been, and you're right, it's good, but it's not my cup of tea. It's just nope.
And you saying the Canaries don't make millions of dollars, there's a reason why the teams that you're going to watch of the players that make millions of dollars, that's why your tickets are more expensive because they got to pay those players. That's why your Canaries tickets are so cheap because do Canaries players get paid?
A little bit, not much.
I mean, they make a little bit of money. That's why it's so cheap. So that's like me personally, like I can go try out for the Rapid City Rush hockey team if I wanted to. I could try out for them, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But and honestly, to tell you the truth, I was dumb enough to think about it one time because after I was done with high school, I got really fat and then I got really athletic somehow, some way. and then now I'm not athletic anymore. But
you're still fat.
Yeah, and still fat. But like I went and looked, like a Rapid City guy, like playing for the Rush, they make like what I make doing what I do now. And I'm like, I don't have to get the shit kicked out of me. I don't got to be on the ice all the time. Like
you get insurance if you get hurt.
Yeah, like all that stuff. And it's just like, so those Canary players don't make that much. But like, Eric, I bet you if I sold you a 10-pack, $300, and I gave you unlimited food and drink to come watch me frame up a house, you'd do it.
Depends on what kind of beer it is.
Well, Busch Light, obviously.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass.
And we're not trying to corner you, Eric, and saying like let's talk about sports all the time. That's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to say
that's the topic every Monday, like 5:00. My phone goes off. Not because I'm getting off work, because it's David and Drew. Like, hey, you guys want to talk about sports today? No, not only no, but F no. No.
Well, I think we jokingly like threw it out there, but now I think you just got tired of it. You finally just gave in one time.
Yes, and then I'm gonna make you guys pay in like the future. Like that was the thing. We talk about sports, one episode we were talking about nothing but freaking grape sunflower salad. I mean, shit, I might even make that on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So the next podcast, we're actually making it?
No, I'm just messing with you, but I'm just saying.
I think that'd be cool. We should do that one time.
You only need 3 ingredients: sunflower seeds, grapes, and Cool Whip. And I guess it's the best damn salad you ever ate in your life.
It's not Cool Whip. It's not Cool Whip.
What is it?
It's cream cheese
Miracle
and
Whip.
Cool Whip.
Oh, 4 ingredients. My bad. Anyways, we're not talking about food tonight. It's all about sports. For you girls.
Okay, Eric.
So, okay, let's go. Let's keep going.
Well, this is what we're talking about.
Who's winning the game right now?
Celtics, baby.
Yeah.
It's on a break right now, and 46-31.
What
Boston.
period is it?
It's the second quarter.
Okay.
No, not halftime yet. No.
Because
So
they play
where are they?
They play 4 quarters because 4 quarters equals $1, which is one whole game.
Gotcha. Okay.
They make it simple for you 5th grade basketball stars to figure out.
Yes. So where's the game played at?
At Boston.
It's in Boston tonight.
Why did they land in Boston to play?
They
They're
play
the
2.
home team.
Yep. So they played 2 games in Boston to start out because Boston had the better record, right? Is that why?
So they're the home team because they're the better record.
Yeah, they're the higher seed.
The higher seed, yeah. So then they play 2 there, and then after that, no matter what, no matter win or lose, they go back to Dallas. They play 2 games.
Best of 7 series, Eric.
7 series, 7 games.
Yep.
Best of 7.
Okay.
So you gotta win 4.
I think Boston. I hope Boston does it.
How many has Boston won right now?
3.
3.
This will be game number 4 if they win.
This is game
Yep.
5.
This would be game
Okay.
4 that they won. Yep.
So then
Yep.
the whole game will be over.
If Boston wins tonight, the series is over.
The
Then where
finals
do
will
they
be
go?
over. They'll be
Yeah.
done.
Then
Then
they're
they're
the world
champions.
champions.
Yep.
But it's not gonna happen. Dallas is gonna win.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you.
Drew's just saying that because he has money on it.
No,
Does he?
I actually just wanted to play devil's advocate because there's 3 Duke players on Boston and David's a Duke fan.
Oh, David is
so-
absolutely a fanboy. Like David only drinks and eats shit, not literally, but he only drinks and eats it because it's endorsed by a celebrity.
It's.
Not only it's a celebrity, but it's a sports celebrity.
There might be a little bit of money involved.
I was gonna say
Okay,
it's
so-
gotta be
so
money. involved.
Drew, who's your favorite team when it's not the playoffs?
Well, the Timberwolves.
Okay, but they're out. So
Yeah.
and you're only going against Celtics because the Mavericks are the underdogs.
No, because he's
Correct.
betting against the Celtics. That's why.
Got
I got money on both, but I mean,
David, who's
obviously I win more if Dallas wins because they are the underdog.
so David, who's your team when it's not the playoffs?
Well, I never really had an NBA team. Obviously, Jordan was fun to watch when he was in his prime because
But he's not
GOAT.
not the GOAT.
Okay,
Yes,
so
he is.
so let's go, David. What team do you bandwagon the most?
The teams that are winning.
No. So I used to be a huge Sixers fan because of Allen Iverson. He's my favorite player of all time. Besides MJ, obviously, but I would say Golden State. I followed Steph Curry since he was in college. It was amazing watching that guy.
Where do you go to college at?
Davidson.
Where's that at?
I have no idea.
Oh, so you didn't follow him? Like you can just Google.
Davidson, I think, is down in
They're a small D1 school, and they just so happen to
Yeah.
make the NCAA tournament against Duke.
and almost
Is it
beat
Davidson
Duke, right?
College?
Almost beat them.
Yeah.
Almost
it
beat
North-
them.
North Carolina.
That's what I thought. I wanted to say it was in the Carolinas, one of the two.
Because Duke's in North Carolina. Obviously, North Carolina's in North Carolina, and then they have like North Carolina State. There's a lot of schools there.
Yeah, NC State.
Yeah,
So who's the GOAT of all times
MJ.
Like, hold on.
of basketball?
Okay, I thought you meant like who's the greatest athlete of all time, like all sports.
Oh,
No,
Bo
no.
Jackson.
What? No. And when did you Michael Jordan? Because didn't Michael Jordan do golf, baseball, and basketball? And now he's doing racing?
He didn't play professional golf.
No,
Hey,
he just golfed a lot.
That's like saying David golfs. Like he's on the same spectrum as
Good
Michael
point.
Jordan.
That's a good point.
Like,
okay, let's go every sport. Who's the GOAT of basketball?
MJ.
Why?
Okay, stats prove it. Career wins.
Stats prove it.
Don't you dare.
Drew,
Okay,
If you're
what generation?
If you're bringing stats. No,
it don't matter. Don't matter. The GOAT is the greatest of all time.
If you're bringing stats into this, it's LeBron James.
No.
Okay, technically.
I'm just saying.
Here's
straight up stats.
No.
Technically, he's right.
This is what it comes down to. Jordan and LeBron James. Okay, this is what it comes down to. Yes. Yes.
No.
Trust me. Trust me.
No.
Space Jam 1 was freaking awesome. Space Jam 2, absolute dog shit.
It was bad.
There you go. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. No,
like,
stop.
Like
Stop. Who's the GOAT of football now?
Any second movie of any series is terrible. Like the first one's always the best of any movie series.
Not even close. What about Tremors? Tremors 1, 2, and 3, all good movies.
Don't even know what you're talking about.
You know the little gigantic worms that come out of the ground and yeah.
They're called night crawlers. I catch walleyes with them.
Let's see another one that was really good. Despicable Me. Yeah, they have like 7 of them. They're all good.
They are.
Just saying.
Back to the Future, Star Wars, all them.
Yes, all good. I don't watch Star Wars though. Back to the Future. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Drew, you're right. Stats wise, LeBron's got him now.
No, no. The stats
and then he's not even the best after that.
He is.
No.
Okay. On to
Kobe
the next sport. Really?
I'm just saying, not just because he's dead, but because he has just as many championships and he's got better stats and he played in a tougher era. I'm just saying.
How? What's a tougher area?
Kobe played in a tougher era than MJ did.
What?
I don't know about that. They both got beat up pretty bad.
100%.
How?
MJ got everything given to him.
How?
He's like the Boston Celtics. He's like Jason Tatum. Anytime he goes up for a layup, foul, and the bucket.
No,
that's
James. No, that's Luka Doncic every single time.
LeBron James is a better actor in basketball than he is in Space Jam.
The whole thing, I don't disagree with you there. But the whole thing is that people always say that MJ didn't get the calls that all these people did. He did it. He didn't flop, but he got calls.
Yeah.
I mean, there's legit live mic footage of Michael got called for a foul, or no, another guy fouled him or said he fouled him, and the ref didn't call a foul. He went up to the ref and he's like, "Hey, he fouled me." He goes, "I didn't see it, Michael, but I believe you. I'm sorry." Like, just straight up, the ref is like saying sorry to Michael Jordan for missing the call.
It's because Michael owned the NBA. That's why.
And he still does.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like everybody's freaking out. Like, Michael didn't do that stuff, and he did.
Did he have more championships than Kobe?
Kobe has 6.
So they both had 6. Okay.
Yeah, I think Kobe has 6, right?
I don't know.
He either had 5, he has 5 or 6, because I know he has more than Shaq.
I think it's maybe it is 6. I don't know.
Let me Google it real quick because
still not as many rings as J-Lo, but they're getting it.
But and then I always throw out the argument of people saying, "Well, he has the rings." And I go, "What about Bill Russell?"
He's got 5. Kobe's got 5. 2000,
got
2001,
5.
2, 9, and 10.
Okay. So
According
Kobe's got 5. So he doesn't have as many championships as Michael. Yeah, Michael went 6-0. He also got his dad killed, okay? So we're not going to go into that.
Jeez.
Jordan, 91, 92, 93.
93, 96,
98.
97, 98.
Yes.
Yes.
There's the 3-peats in there times 2.
2 3-peats. and he took a year off to play baseball because he got his dad killed and he felt guilty. So then he came back and started winning basketball again.
It's still pretty impressive, though. I mean, you go to almost. Did he play actually for the White Sox? It was just a minor league team, wasn't it?
He made it to the pros for a few games.
Yeah, there's a baseball card out there, so he's like,
It's pretty impressive, but
as a publicity stunt, I mean, they did it because he's Michael Jordan, like ticket sales.
yeah,
That Eric will not spend because the money doesn't stop just at tickets, and then he has to drive there, and then he has to do this.
yeah. Well, look at Deion Sanders. He played baseball too. I mean,
Dude, Deion's a freak.
he is a freak.
That guy is amazing. Like, he's better than Bo Jackson.
With
Like, I'm sorry.
less toes.
Yeah, I mean,
Prime
to
time.
be able to do it at the level that he did it and be that good at both sports blows my mind.
Bo Jackson was just a freak. Like his
Yeah.
arm. Oh my God! I have never seen somebody have such a strong arm.
Bo Jackson played baseball.
baseball and football.
And football.
Crazy good at both.
Played for the Raiders and the Royals.
Gotcha.
Just crazy athlete.
Okay. Oh man. I wouldn't waste money to go to a Vikings game. I wouldn't even pay to watch it pay-per-view on a TV.
But what if Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were there?
Probably not. But if they did have free bourbon, I would definitely be there.
See,
Melissa
gotta
said she'll
benefit
buy the
him.
bourbon.
It's got to benefit me and not just the players making millions.
Melissa,
Hey.
you have work to do.
Who's the GOAT of football?
Whew, there's so
No,
many.
Nope, it's not Tom Brady either.
It is. Though.
No, it's not. She'll buy bourbon. That's great.
I don't know. What do you say? What do you say, Drew? I mean, it's
not Brady.
who else would it be?
It's Belichick.
Both of them. Robert Kraft.
Who is it? Bart Starr, Vince Lombardi.
I mean, oh wait, you're saying coaches now?
Yeah,
no,
he said the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Didn't Lombardi play football?
No,
He did.
I thought that was the coach.
He was a
Yeah,
coach, but he didn't. Didn't he play quarterback?
Roger Staubach. He was pretty good too. I mean, shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My goat for football is Randy Moss.
So here's
he's
a-
great.
And not just because he was a Viking, but the things that he could do on the football field, like Tom Brady, he can throw to 7 different people, win championships, and he's the greatest ever. But just the amount of the way that he could just fucking run down the field and nobody could catch him. Like nobody. It was insane.
I would have to say, I mean, it's hard because like you almost have to go by position. No,
You do. There's enough positions in football, but
No, and you got to be like straight across from day one until today. Like you're right, but basketball is the same way. Baseball is the same way. Hockey. Who's the greatest hockey player? The GOAT.
Wayne Gretzky.
yeah, Wayne Gretzky.
Are you sure?
I mean, who's
Positive.
better?
I don't know because I don't follow sports.
Ricky?
Hockey's one of those sports. Like, yeah, he's like, if you go and ask 100 people, if we do Family Feud style, out of 100 people, like they're gonna say
90
survey says
98 will say Wayne Gretzky.
yeah, because it's a, I don't know, is it a less common sport that people don't really watch much of?
No, it's because Wayne Gretzky has records to this day that will never be touched, ever.
Let's see what Google says.
Like
I don't know,
Wayne Gretzky had like 4 or 5 seasons that he had over 100 goals and 100 assists in that season.
According to
crazy.
Google, Wayne Gretzky is.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could probably tell you who Google would say that's Let's do that.
Okay, let's go back to basketball then.
Let's
You got
do
you got
that.
98% Wayne Gretzky. I got 2% Ricky
Right
LaFleur.
there. Right there. Who's that guy? That's Google. Looks like Jordan to me.
Oh
It
yeah,
looks like Anthony Edwards.
that looks like that guy looks like he was who was it?
Right, you
Al
guys have
Horford.
your opinions of these football. Let's go GOAT of football.
I was gonna say Chris Carter might be up there too. He was
It's
freaking
gonna
good
show.
too.
It's gonna show
Oh!
Tom Brady. It's gonna show
This is-
Tom Brady.
This is funny because it actually says Ronaldo is the best GOAT of football.
That's oh my god, it's football. No,
That's
it's Messi.
that's
No, it's
I'm-
not.
Messi
with
is the GOAT.
Isn't there a David Beckham?
Well, okay, yes,
Yeah.
David Beckham
Okay,
would be,
That's probably the greatest of all time American, like
but
soccer
European
player.
Messi for sure.
Yeah,
No.
Yes,
Messi's like 4'10". Like you got to give it to
He's 5'10".
fucking. Messi's 5'10".
Yeah, he's 5'10".
So
No
Google
way.
says Tom Brady is the GOAT of NFL football.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
that can be debatable because I guess he's got the most rings out of anybody. But like I said, there's difference, like with quarterback, receiver, defensive.
Yeah.
There's just so many different positions that you can't really just say like one position.
right.
But they're just saying of all time.
you could- Yeah, you could
What?
say that about basketball too, because like
Yeah.
Shaq's up there.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
Shaq for sure.
Dennis Rodman. Like, yeah.
Dennis Rodman is a role player. He's not the greatest of all time. All he
So
did
is,
was
so is
rebound.
James.
That's all
What's
he
LeBron
did.
James?
No,
LeBron James.
LeBron James does not just rebound.
Don't even get me started on LeBron.
He started a school for the deaf. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the GOAT. Obviously, the last major sport is baseball. Obviously, everybody knows.
Babe
They're gonna-
Ruth.
Probably Babe
Yeah.
Ruth is what they're gonna
So-
say.
Yeah, the greatest of all time, best baseball players of all time. Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Ted Williams,
How the
and
hell
good
you
old
do this?
number 5, Jackie Robinson.
I can't even straighten this out here. There we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
The babe, the Sultan of SWAT.
Yeah, but they're missing somebody because
Jeter, baby.
no. Well, he's good. Like, yeah.
I know
Jeter's
I'm
good.
naming off Yankees. That doesn't sound fair, but they're
Let's
just
go.
really good.
But there's no reason why Barry Bonds should not be on that list.
Oh, he probably
He-
is. But
he
top
cheated.
100?
He didn't cheat.
He
No,
did
Sammy
too.
Sosa.
He didn't
Sammy
cheat.
Sosa. Mark
Barry
McGwire.
Bonds
Yep.
Barry Bonds was on steroids.
It doesn't matter, David.
It does.
The steroids does not do that for you. It makes you stronger. Big deal.
Dude, if you're not on roids, there's no way you can hit that freaking far.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
You put a round ball on a round bat, square it up that many times, whether you're 150 pounds or 250 pounds, it's going over the fence.
Not hit that
Don't
far.
even. Okay, it doesn't matter about the distance. If it just clears the fence by a foot, or if it clears the fence by 100 feet, it's still a home run.
Talking about sports, you guys are going to ruin your friendship, and our podcast is going to go fall apart. That's why we don't do sports.
No, it won't ruin nothing. I'm just saying. Holy shit, they just made a half quarter.
That's Tatum, baby.
No, it wasn't. It
Oh
was
wait, I'm behind you.
Chekhov.
Don't give it.
Chekhov.
Oh,
they made
Pritchard.
yeah, he just made a half quarter to end the half.
Well, screw you. You just gave it away. Now they're up 20. Oh my god.
David,
23.
last time I was at your house, we were watching that game. It was a basketball game. I don't remember who was playing,
The
but
same.
like it was the same teams.
Yeah.
And like the guy there's like 0.9 seconds left in the halftime, throws it up from like the guy throws the ball and he just throws it over half court and boom, nothing but net. Like what?
That's what that guy just did to end the
Yeah,
half.
like in high school that doesn't happen. Like
Oh,
then he-
every once in a
when it-
while.
when it
and then
does,
Jason-
it's like holy cow!
Jason-
But in NBA, the fuck happens every time.
Jason Tatum just slapped him in the face with his wiener too, because he jumped so high.
Jeez,
does.
it's a good thing we're Well, good thing kids are in bed right now. We can kind of talk how dads talk.
That's fine. We have 0 watchers. It's fine.
Here's another one we can talk about. What'd you guys get for Father's Day yesterday? Hand jobs?
Yeah.
By
I think-
yourself.
I got diddly squat.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have a card, but it's still it got delayed again in the mail. Stupid.
That's your wife's revenge from Mother's Day.
Oh, I know. She still got me some T-shirts, so they're pretty nice.
My wife wanted to buy me a Blackstone, and I told her no.
Why? We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it.
Because I didn't want a Blackstone. I want the new Weber
Traeger.
flat top. No, the Webers.
Ooh, the Webers are nice too.
We got to save this for a future episode.
Oh,
That was the deal. As much as I don't want to talk about this.
I got to watch Golf and Peace though.
Yeah.
Bryson, baby.
Who's your favorite golfer?
My favorite?
Yep.
Me, of course.
David, I've never seen you golf, but I bet I could beat you.
Nah.
So here's my experience with golfing.
I mean, Tiger Woods obviously is like
Tiger Woods
the
is
best.
good.
I mean, he's the
So,
best.
I mean,
He was the best.
I don't know. I don't follow golf. You know why they invented? Never mind.
He was.
Anyways,
he was the world's #1 golfer for, was it 13 years straight,
Yeah.
David?
He had the
Right.
world #1 for like 13 years straight.
13 years.
That's so hard to keep.
It was like 400 or 500 some weeks. So like, I guess that's only like 10 years, I guess. But it was something crazy like that.
so it says here, we're going back to Google. I put GOAT of golf. Who is the GOAT? Settling the debate between Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus.
Jack Nicklaus, I was
Yeah.
going to say that too. Yep.
Yeah. You should Google how long did Tiger hold world #1?
I think it was 12 or 13 years.
Yeah, like they were saying how Scotty Scheffler's been the #1 for a while now.
He's so fun to watch.
He would have to it would take till like 2035 to pass
Yeah.
Tiger.
Which, if he keeps golfing the way he does, I mean, that dude is going to be there.
He just missed the cut this weekend.
That's crazy. That blows my mind. And then Bryson got a win. I was so happy to see that, even though I know he's live, but still.
Yeah.
So consecutive weeks, Tiger spent the most consecutive weeks, 281, and most total weeks, 683 at the top of the rankings.
Yeah.
683 days.
So
Oh my
That's
God.
12 years. For 12 out of the 13 years, Tiger was #1.
are you sure? Because it comes out to what it was, 6 what?
600 and some weeks divided by 52 because there's 52 weeks in a year.
I know that.
Yeah, it was like 12
So
or
that's like
13
12
years
years.
at number
That's
1.
13.13 years.
That's
Okay, so
incredible.
13 of the last 14 years. So 14 years
That's
was
pretty
like
good.
the 13 years that he was #1 was my golfing career. Like, I mean, when you think about it.
You know how hard it is just to make a freaking cut to go into the weekend? Like, that is insane.
So I went to a concert one time that I got tickets for free, or else I probably would have never went. Anyways,
You're such a homebody little.
I know.
boy.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. John Daly, golfer John Daly.
Yeah,
there was a
when
guy-
He was in Sioux Falls. Yeah.
Yeah, at the last year's deal. So this guy was singing. I don't know who the singer was. And then John Daly decided to get up there and do karaoke. The guy was so blitzed off his butt. Like the guy couldn't stand. He couldn't open his eyes. Seriously, he looked like a drunk Santa Claus up there trying to do karaoke. Like,
Yeah. There's
Like,
there's
what the
jokes.
hell?
There's a story out there with him and Tiger. Like,
and it was probably the worst experience of a concert I've ever been to.
yeah. There's a story
Horrible.
that John Daly tells about Tiger and him. Like, they got off he was done. John Daly's in the clubhouse, no shoes on, just drinking with his buddies, just pounding beers. Tiger walks by. Hey, Tiger, come have a drink with us. No, I'm going to go hit some balls. Right after his round, he went and go hit some balls. Came back through. He's got his sweat stuff on, and John Daly's like, they're still drinking, you know. Tiger, come have a drink with us. No, I'm going to go work out. You know, he goes and works out. And then he gets done from his workout. It's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. They're still drinking. Tiger, come have a drink with us. No, I'm gonna go to bed, John. They get paired up the next day against each other.
John smokes him.
John Daly beats him by like 8 strokes. And Tiger goes, Daly, you understand how good you could be if you didn't drink as much as you drank? Like, just John Daly, I mean, how he warms up, he goes like this, touches his toes. Where's the first tee box? What's the course record?
Chugs a Diet Coke.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
or it's a good boy vodka.
Oh yeah,
David,
those are
David,
good.
I can't believe David hasn't tried those.
They're
Endorsed
good.
by John Daly.
Is that his vodka in a can?
Yeah,
Yes.
Because they're like, I saw that they're like in a bunch of like Quick Trips and Yes Ways and stuff like that, but I haven't had it yet.
in our golf tournament last weekend, my buddy got some of them, and I tried one. And
Yes,
they're
you did. Of course you did.
Well, he got them, not me. I tried
Still
it.
drink 'em. Endorsed by John Daly. I'm having one, boys.
My first golf bag actually was a Walmart John Daly one, and on like my favorite thing, it says "grip it and rip it." that was like my favorite freaking saying from him forever.
Yeah, still not a fan of sports.
We haven't convinced you yet?
No, not one bit.
Live sports are something special, Eric. It's just there's nothing, you can't really explain it. You got to experience it at least once.
I did. I've experienced it a couple of times, actually, basketball and football. I would, to be honest, to 100%, I do want to do a baseball game and a hockey game.
That would be sweet.
Just to say that I've experienced it all and I hate it all.
I honestly think, Eric, if you went to a hockey game and it was like a good hockey game,
And there was a
like,
fight.
there's so many people out there, like, and I'm biased because I think hockey's the greatest sport on earth. I honestly do.
If you had to choose hockey, that's what I would pick. Talent is on, talent. You got to be like the goalie. Like, puck's coming at you 100 miles an hour and it's this big.
Yeah.
You know, and you're on skates.
And it's going through 3, 4, 5 people, and you might see it, you might not until the last second. I mean, it just takes so much athletic ability to be good at that sport. I mean,
yeah.
And there's so many people out there in the world that I talk to, and they're like, God, I wish I would have played hockey. I wish I would have played hockey when I was a kid, because it's just, I don't know. It's tough to explain. And then there's people who never watch sports in their life. You go to a hockey game and they just keep going back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've never been to a professional hockey game. We keep saying we're gonna go to a Wild game. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah,
you gotta, if you're gonna go, you gotta like. I get it. Minnesota's got some professional teams, but like hockey's probably the Wild's probably their best professional team. Like, you got to go get like the Avalanche, or you got to go down to, I think Dallas is the next closest. I don't know. Is there anything in between?
What? Dallas is not the closest.
Yeah,
What's closer?
I mean,
so
you got. I mean,
Blackhawks.
Yeah, Chicago, Blackhawks,
Minnesota,
you got the Nashville Predators.
Wisconsin. Do they have a team?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Kansas City.
Who does Kansas City have? Nobody.
No, there's no.
Oh,
there's no. What I want to do is I want to go down to Vegas and watch the Vegas Knights.
Yeah, the Vegas Knights.
You know, I think the Tampa Bay Lightning are pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think the Canucks are pretty good too.
That's the Edmund or the what the fuck is there? Oh, sorry. It's the Edmonton Oilers. Oh, Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah. Why didn't you just ask me but you should have been like, well, where do they play? I would have told you.
They play in Vancouver.
Well, I know that, but you couldn't think of the city.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the Providence.
Drew, I
Yeah.
go to we went to Vegas like every year up until like 2 years ago until we had our kid, and we always wanted to go to the Vegas Knights game. And one of those years, I'm going to go to one. I'll just bring you with me.
I see the whole thing is about like hockey. They always have like the home team has like a light show now, right?
Mhm.
And
What do you mean a light show, like lasers and
lasers, and they put a bunch of graphics on the ice and it's swirling in and out. I mean, but the Vegas one I've seen like, and I don't know if they do it every home game, and I don't know if it was a special thing, but they have like 3D, like there's a knight out there on the ice, and he's like, he or she, it's a kid skating on the ice with a knife. And like it looks like the ice is like falling, so like they'll skate this way, and if it falls, they got to quick go back and like
nice.
And it's their 3D imagery is so cool.
Heck yeah!
But that's like when we took their kids for the first time. Me and the wife, we've been to a Wild game. We've gone every single year since we've been together. That's kind of like our thing, because when we first got together, I took her to one, and it's just kind of like the thing we do every single year. We go to one. Like no matter what, we're going to a game. Well, we took our two oldest this year, and I'm not kidding you when I'm telling you, when the lights went off and they started doing their light show, those two kids' eyes did not leave the ice for that 15 minutes that it went on.
That'd be awesome.
Yes,
and
that would be.
And that's the whole thing. I mean, that's how people get hooked, right? Their kids are like, when can we go back? When we can go back? When can we do this? When can we do that? And then you just kind of like Eric tonight, you just give in and say, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to talk about sports.
It only took 6 months to do it.
That's why we like professional sports, Eric, is because of the entertainment, the cool things that have going on in the ice.
Oh, please stop. I could give you entertainment. You pay me $500 and I guarantee you'll never want that entertainment again.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing, is we'll never want it again. So you'll get the one time.
They're professionals at it, Eric. You're just doing it because you want.
Trust me, I could come over. I could be a private bartender for you. I could be a private chef. Oh yeah.
But I don't need that because I can do that myself.
I'm a professional chef. Promise you. Whatever you can make, I can make 10 times better.
You guys need to have a cook-off for one of our episodes, and I'll be the sampler.
It would be a waste of his money to enter that contest.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's the best thing you cook?
I
save this for next week.
Drew, you're glitching out there. We can't hear you.
I do a lot. I cook a lot of good shit, though.
Oh, yeah. Let me guess, you use a freaking air fryer, too.
No, I'm straight, remember?
Shut up. All right, that's all about time we got for tonight.
Oh, I totally forgot about a joke tonight, too.
Oh my God.
I'll have to come up with something.
Jeez. No, seriously, real quick here, before we got 1 minute, 30 seconds before we hit the dad jokes, baby. Drew, when are you coming to Sioux Falls again for a softball tournament that we could do a little cook-off for David?
Hopefully never for a softball tournament. But I do need to get down there because I haven't met my niece that lives down there. So we're planning on coming down there at some point.
I would love to do a cook-off with you. And whether you want to make lasagna or mac and cheese.
No, it'd be on a grill.
What, like a charcoal grill, gas grill? What do you want to use? What do you want to lose on?
Flat top.
Okay, what do you want to make on flat top? Biscuits and gravy? Yeah, I'll whoop you there. Steaks? No problem.
Yep.
No problem.
The whole thing is I can make it in the air fryer and Davey won't even know the difference.
That's how you're going to win. That's how you're going to win.
Because Davey's the judge.
I can't taste anything, so I'm probably the worst judge, but I'm just doing that for the free food.
We'll have your wife do it like she does everything else for you.
She doesn't do everything for me.
Comes to find out, she bought her own Mother's Day gift for her. So.
She did not. I bought her perfume. I just didn't get a card.
Was it Taylor Swift's perfume?
No.
It was Beyonce.
No, it was not. Victoria's Secret.
Okay. Stop. We're 11 minutes or 11 seconds past.
Hold on.
Dad jokes.
You cut.
I wanted to know if you learned anything about sports tonight and if you're going to give it a try.
No, that's a great joke, though. All right, you boys ready?
I'm just
Drew,
wondering
you're
if
up
I'm just wondering if I don't say one and then Davey at the end will be like, "Wait, we didn't have Drew's joke."
Or David's other famous line was, "Oh man, that was my joke."
Yeah.
Still waiting for the joke of last week for me.
I got to think of one. Somebody else go.
All right. Davey, you want to go first?
No, I went first last week.
All right, sounds good. How does a cow do math?
With a calculator.
With a calculator.
That's what I said. With a calculator.
You said a calculator.
No, I said a calculator.
A calculator.
I said a calculator.
Yeah, a calculator. No, this is a calculator.
I said
C-O-W.
I said a calculator. Got you. All right, Drew, your turn.
Well, we'll stay on the Cal thing, and I literally just came up with this. This is going to be a good one.
Okay.
Okay. This is fresh off the tip of my tongue in my brain.
I know it.
Okay.
I guarantee I know it.
Okay. What type of cow lives in the Playboy Mansion?
Was this a dad joke? Let's hear it.
Q heifer.
I was gonna say a heifer of some sort, but
I literally just came up with that.
Q heifer. I was gonna say something with a heifer in it, but I couldn't think of the other thing.
Oh, that's good stuff. Hey, Dave, why don't you just use one of those jokes we heard at the baseball game yesterday?
Those were pretty. One of them was decent. The other one sucked.
You know what I need? You know what I need to bring out for these jokes is my wife got me a dad joke book, like our second Father's Day we were together, and it's just.
Why would you not bring that out?
It's just sitting upstairs on my dresser.
Dude, like you got to bring that out.
That's where he's been getting them this whole time. He hasn't even said.
I know, but
to
he
us.
needs to like, like when you're like, oh, you got a 1 or a 2-year-old, and you're like, do you want Dad to read you a story? Like you got to put on the glasses and tilt them down a little bit, and you got to cross your legs, and just like a dad would read a book to you. You're like, okay, and then that's how you should do your dad joke from here on out.
Me?
Yes.
Oh! So you're saying I go like this, and then I bring out the dad book joke?
Yes. Well, you got to
And
put
I
the
just-
specs on. You got to get some fake glasses, and
And
Not real.
I read a joke.
yes.
Okay, you got it. From here on out, it's done.
From here on out.
Okay.
You're from here on.
No, it is now law.
It's now
look
law.
at
There you
Davey.
go. See, just like this. See, exactly, just
I
like
don't want
that.
anybody to make fun of me for being 4 eyes.
We all know the glasses aren't going to be real.
Oh, okay.
Mine are real. I'm blind without anything. All right, can
All
I
right,
say my
Davey.
dad joke now? Shit.
Yeah,
Oh, I
let me-
thought you already said it.
No.
Let me ruin your punchline again. Here we go.
Why wasn't Cinderella any good at basketball?
Because she wore slippers.
Because those glass shoes lack ankle stability.
I thought she went to the wrong ball or something like that.
Nope. Drew was kind of close, but I was like, damn it, he's going to get this one.
Oh my God. You guys use the same Google or what?
Heck yeah, we
No.
did.
No, the other joke that I had is, like a son walks up to his dad and he goes, "Dad, what's dark humor?" And he tells his son, "Wave at that blind guy over there." And his son has no arms.
So bad. God.
My kid, like, now that it's summertime, she'll sit on TikTok and read all this dark humor stuff.
Oh yeah.
And there's some stuff I don't even want to repeat, but
Oh yeah.
it's nuts. It's like, it's funny, but it's like, no, we don't talk like that.
Like what's stronger than family? The tree Paul Walker hit.
Oh my God. That's not a dad joke. God. So
That's the
bad.
dark humor joke.
Yeah.
Who are the fastest readers in the world? 9/11 pilots. They went through 25 stories in 3 seconds.
Oh my God.
See, it's like that bad. It's bad. That's dark humor, and it's bad.
Guys, if Pete Davidson can say these jokes on live television, we can say it on our podcast that has 0 viewers, okay?
Keep in mind, we didn't come up with these jokes. We're just reiterating.
We're just repeating them.
We're just telling you.
Pete Davidson is too rich to get canceled. Guys, we don't even make money. We can get canceled with the flip of the switch.
So
yeah, then we just make a different channel.
We give the dad jokes, and then we give you dark humor jokes that come out of your kid's mouth. You whoop them, and you put a bar of soap in there.
Yeah.
There, just justify it.
And then you put them in your mouth because you let him say it.
No, we tell him that's naughty.
That's naughty.
But we're going to repeat it to our friends because adults can talk like that.
Yeah, that
adults
was a
are
good
allowed
one.
to swear, but
yeah.
So you whoop them, but then you're like thinking like, damn, that was a good
What
one.
was the worst?
Exactly.
What was the worst soap that you guys had put in your mouth?
The worst joke I had ever put in my mouth?
Soap. Like, did you not get a bar of soap in your mouth when you were younger?
No.
Oh my God, you guys are.
I mean,
it wasn't a bar. Like my grandma would squirt like liquid soap in my mouth.
Ugh.
Not my parents, my grandma.
Oh yeah.
And my grandma would whip me with a wooden spoon.
Oh yeah. My kid's been through it all. Wooden spoons, leather belts.
I was the worst kid out of all of them though. Like I was terrible. Like I remember when my dad would pick me up by my ears. Like legit, like he'd grab right here and you would like put your hands on his forearms or his biceps to get the pressure off your ears because he was so ticked.
You're not supposed to shake babies. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
So, when my kid learned how to swear, I don't know where she picked it up from.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I used to I would slap the back of her hand. She got used to it. Well, then it's like it kept on continuing. So I started giving her white vinegar on a spoon. I shit you not, 3 times of vinegar on a spoon. She started liking it. So then it's like there was no punishment for this kid. This kid is bulletproof.
She's like, ha ha ha, you can't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I eat a whole bottle of melatonin. It don't even bother me.
I know. So you know how I make her watch sports games. That's how I punish my kid.
Stop it.
Watch the Vikings play, and you will like it.
Okay, that is a punishment. I do that every week, and I know that.
When she gets used to them losing, I let her watch the Packers lose.
Nope, doesn't happen.
Uh-oh, I hear Davey's son crying.
Yeah, I hear him too.
He's crying because of all your terrible dad jokes.
Hey, you laughed at that one, so.
He's still crying from the first episode. All right, boys. All right. My kid's got to get to sleep. We got an orchestra concert tomorrow. We got orchestra camp. So I got to work in between that. So, yeah.
Make sure you make enough money that you can go watch the pro sports teams.
No. You want to buy a car? You know what? You buy a car for me, Drew. We'll go to a sports team, and I'll pay for it.
Like the whole trip?
Yeah. Both of you guys.
I buy a vehicle from you, you're going to pay for the whole trip?
All right, Drew, let's get this savings account going.
I don't need a savings account. I got a car that's out there that's paid off that I would make a pile of money off of. and I could buy one from him for $5,500.
No,
And then-
they don't exist.
No, you said a car.
He
It
did
doesn't
say
matter
a
what
car. He didn't specify.
A car. Go find a car to buy for $5,500.
Okay. I actually just saw one in Pier.
Oh, because I'm in Pier.
But if I have you as the seller, I'll write you down as the seller. Boom.
First, you got to get the bum out of it by the river.
Except IOUs, might want to hold on to that one.
Yeah, Chris
Oh.
Farley's already dead. He's not in a van down by the river. Okay.
All right, boys.
All right.
It's my bedtime.
All right.
Food next week.
Yes, sir.
I think
No?
so.
Oh,
yeah,
we
I
need
think so.
we need a guest.
Oh, I'll find a guest. If we're talking about food, I'll find a guest.
All right.
All right.
Drew, you got to get your uncle on here.
Oh yeah, you still want to talk race cars with my uncle?
Duh.
Okay.
Well, that's racing though. Oh, that's sports.
All right, you're leaving the guest up to me. The guest has to be food related.
Okay.
So whether it's oh yeah, oh, this is going to be good, and it's not
Jeff-
going to be Adam from Boss's Pizza. We already had him. Would love to have him on the episodes again, but at the same time, I got something cooking. I'll wait till the very last minute.
Jeffrey Dahmer don't count.
Oh yeah, he's a good cook. I heard. I want my steak medium rare, please.
Gross.
All right, boys. You have
All
a good
right.
night.
Thanks to all the viewers that watched. If not, just feel free to watch us after.
Later.
See you later,
Next week.
guys. Yep.
Next week's gonna be awesome.
Check us out. Bye.